Alright, right now I'm just pulling off the lower control arms. Very simple. I think this is a 19 millimeter and a ratchet or a wrench on the other side. Of course I dropped it. There we are. Oh, that's smart. Don't lose the little washer. Just give it a little tug, and it comes out. Oh my gosh. Always put your stuff back so you remember where it came from. And I'm inspecting all the hardware and the rubber bushings to see if by chance we need to replace them while we're at it. Everything looks good on this one, and these are heavy. All right. Golly, ain't the only thing left. He's dropping this transfer case. Not transfer case. Whatever that thing's called, pumpkin. All right, more water. Next thing we want to do is we want to get the drive shaft off. This is the front drive shaft. And what we're going to do is I'm going to create a mark. And what that means is that's where we want to make sure this aligns up on this side. And the reason you do this is to make sure that the alignment is correct, so you don't get anything out of balance whenever you put it back together. So I've got a line here and a line here, and that means that that's, you know, when you reassemble it, that's exactly what we want. And then it's an 11 millimeter bolt. I tell you what I'm not just super comfortable about is being up underneath this truck. With this much of the nose in front of me, because we have it supported on the frame rails behind me, and I tell you, it's still scary. All right, let's see if we can get this thing. I'm gonna need to strike it. There we go. Notice I didn't hit it hard. Okay, I'm gonna drop this down, and then I'm gonna get some electrical tape, and we're gonna tape it around these because you don't want these cups to come out. Looks like it's got a retainer ring on it anyway, but just to make sure, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it looks all nice and still lubricated, not making weird noises, so I'm gonna get some electrical tape. Back. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. You're gonna do your,
I'll get them.
Edge. I think there's a nut up here.
There is.
Here's an 18 millimeter. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
They say to save the hardware. Oh, that's a weird looking bolt. Next. This is the differential cross member we're taking out right now. It's got 4 18 millimeter bolts. All right, you want to spot this and make sure it doesn't fall on the head. Free. One cross member. Let's put these back in here like that. Now, I don't think we're using this at all again. I think it goes bye-bye. Alrighty. Alright, so we're just loosening the bolts for the pumpkin. Came all the way off. Instead of just loosen all these bolts, but don't remove them yet, so I'm not. The only really difficult one to get to is this guy up here. Oh my gosh. No, Helen, pray tell. You're probably gonna need your help on this one. There's that black extension right there. Yep. Hey, you want to put that down and help me?
Oh, I gotta find it again. Go take it all the way off. Go.
Oh, a little more. Okay, that's enough. Perfect. Tighten it up a little bit, Woody. Alright, so that's two. I'm going to find the other two now. Those are right here. Mistake. Ow! My head.
You don't need this extension anymore?
Go ahead and leave it on there.
Okay.
Oh, good. These are a stud, so you don't have to. Be careful, the friggin' nuts will come right off. All right, she's loose, and we also disconnected the electrical actuator that puts it in four-wheel drive and the vent hose on that side. So now I know, because I kind of read ahead and cheated, that we need to get the jack underneath here with a board to support this, because we have to drop this entire assembly out of the car. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, you'll see here, you see this wing that comes out and goes underneath. There's our differential. In the instructions it says to just hack this off right here to make it removal of this differential easier, because actually we're going to be cutting this whole thing off and welding in a part here in a little bit. But for right now, it said to go ahead and hack this guy out for ease of removal of this. You see I've got my jack ready to go here to lower this guy out. So we're going to grab the Sawzall and a blade and go to town. Woohoo! That'll do it for right now. Okay, so you can see that I've got this done. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, I'm gonna leave that on. So now it says to drop this pumpkin out of here. First I'm gonna remove this top bolt. Hey, will you bring this jack up to touch the pumpkin? Support the weight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we need to remember this is our top one. All right, please do not let this thing fall right now. This is our bottom one. Now I'm gonna take those other two out, and this thing should drop straight down. All right, hope you guys can see that. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna call on the other side.
The thing about it is, it's going to be unbalanced when it comes down.
It is, but let's get everything out of the way as much as we can. And I'm gonna hold it. And that jack is very touchy when you start to undo it. Now I'm just gonna hold on to it as best we can. Probably should be using some type of transmission jack for this, but.
I've got one. Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good.
You ready?
Yes, sir. All right, it's coming. Slow.
Ready?
Yeah, kind of pull back a little bit. Okay, down. It's completely free. All right, pull back a little more. Stop, 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 stop. I gotta hold, there we go. All right, everything's free. Come on down with it.
Watch your arm.
Got it. All right, pull straight out. You have it?
I got it.
All righty. Guys, that's how you do it right there. That was nerve-wracking, I should say. Okay, now the fun part is there's a piece on here we get to hack off of this guy, and that makes me nervous too. All right, I think we're gonna go try to figure out some lunch, read the instructions again, make sure we're 100%. And I think once we do this and do the welding, everything starts going back together. See you in a bit.
Go.
Okay, what we're doing now is this pocket right here has to come out. And so what it says to do is to do 1 3/4 from the center of the hole. Well, I tell you, that means this big piece right here has to be cut through. Wow. I might try to cut that off first. But anyway, we do 1 3/4 from the center of the hole, which puts it pretty much right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get rid of this little extra piece right here first. I don't think you're pointing there. Blade is the bomb. All right. We're gonna blow these metal shavings out of the way here in a minute.
Careful.
Yep, that was going to be warm. That's how you know your saw's all starting to wear out. It keeps dropping the blades. Wow, that blade sucks.
You're kind of going up at an angle.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's not good at all.
And that's how it's done.
Yeah. Now you go get this Welding piece and hope we did it right. Sure looks like the right shape. All right. I'm gonna go read the instruction again, make sure this is 100% right, and we'll get to welding.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just tacking this in right now, and I'm gonna burn it in really good in a minute. It really sucks doing this upside down. Down a little more.
Okay.
That is not a bad weld. Other side doesn't look so pretty. Now it does. Golly, I just stopped these things from falling down on me. Turn down the voltage a little bit. Down to about 9.
Okay.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right. We'll wipe it off a little bit, shoot it with some primer. Like I said, that's not the prettiest weld in the world, but it'll do for what we're doing. Just a little bit of a brace. And I don't claim to be the best welder. Let's let it cool for a little bit and then throw some paint on it. Just adding a little bit of paint to the welded in spot. I ground down the welds and Dad shot some primer on it, and now what he's doing is he's going along, and I just used some grill paint, outdoor grill paint. It's high heat. And it'll just stop the corrosion from the bare metal that we had. And we'll do that, let it dry up here quick, and now the next thing we gotta do is cut this little piece off of the differential.